You're in Emsolation.
Well, hi there. I'm Em Rusciano. I'm a writer, a singer, a stand-up comedian, a maximalist power queen. I'm in queer media and a podcaster. And together with my best friend, Michael Lucas, I bring you this podcast, Emsolation, every week. But we are sans Michael. There will be no personal chaos or pop culture or big feelings. Oh, there will be big feelings. Because, yes, I'm your host, but I'm also your spiritual guide through one of the most meaningful conversations I think I've ever had in my professional life. Now, let me say this up front. The lady joining me today, one Cynthia Erivo, is a long-time hero of mine. She's someone I have loved from afar with like trembling hands and a full chest. And they say never meet your heroes, but she did not disappoint. And not that she had to live up to my expectations, but she did. And then she exceeded them. Now, I had no idea this interview was even a prospect on the horizon. My team, after a long day of recording, pulled me aside, put a camera on me and said, "We have something to tell you." Now, usually as an Italian woman and a mother of three, I'm worried someone's died. But the camera made me think perhaps it's good news. Have a look yourself. What's happening? Why are you filming me? Wait, are we in good light? Come over into good light.
You are chatting with, via Zoom,
Who?
Cynthia Erivo.
Get out!
She's got a brand new album coming out.
Oh my
Universal Music got in touch and said they'd really like to connect you back up because you had such a good time on Wicked.
God! We love Replay. Her single out now. Replay. Full body chills. Are you joking?
I'm not joking, 100% happening.
Now, Cynthia and I first met on the Wicked press tour last November. I was one of the last people her and Ariana spoke to on a massive morning of media. And despite the exhaustion, they both showed up with very full hearts and teary eyes. And the interview ended up going viral because Cynthia and I, well, we sobbed over how much the movie meant to us. It's also important to note that the Australian premiere was the first time the entire cast of Wicked had seen a large audience take in years and years of work. How do you feel about how it was received? Because
oh my God.
in the room last night, it was almost like a live show.
Yeah, there are no words.
It was I don't know, because we've never seen it like that with that crowd.
I know, I was thinking, it was the first time.
It was the first time for us seeing it, so it's so overwhelming, but really, really emotional. We sat in that aisle and like sobbed.
It was
just
a
cried.
lot.
Yeah.
Now, good news is if you haven't seen that interview, if you're one of the 4 people that hasn't taken it in, we're going to be putting it in full at the end of my chat with Cynthia. And then just last week, when the excitement couldn't get any higher, Cynthia mentioned me in her interview with Hattie Collins.
So I will just ask you,
Yes.
if you look at the whole experience from audition through to filming, through to awards, press tour, press runs, you know, all of this stuff, what's been the most special moment for you? What is the moment that makes you feel most proud?
This is really specific, but there's a moment in Australia, and I'm speaking, where I spoke to a journalist, Em, and we ended up just completely broken down in tears. She's like, "You don't know what you've done for neurodivergent queer woman like myself who's just trying to figure it out." She's like, I had a terrible day today. And no, I went to see the movie but I had like literally a few dollars in my purse, and that's the thing that lifted my spirits, and I felt really seen. That sentiment kept coming up throughout this entire tour. And that for me, I think, is the heart of this entire thing. That a piece like this, that a character like this can make people feel seen, and celebrate the difference in people. That, I think, has been the most amazing thing about all of this.
So as you can imagine, it was bloody lovely to reconnect again a couple weeks ago, to relive the Wicked press tour, to, of course, discuss Wicked for Good, to talk about the fact that she's hosting the Tonys this weekend, but and playing Jesus in Jesus Christ Superstar, and they've just announced Adam Lambert as Judas. Oh my goodness, it is the singing Olympics. She's also going to be playing Dracula in a one-woman play. There's nothing that can stop her. But the main thing we wanted to talk about was her new album, I Forgive You, which is out today everywhere. It is a 90s sexy R&B masterpiece, as you'll hear, with touches of Waiting to Exhale and a lot of Cynthia's Just incredible vocals, which I live for. Go check out I Forgive You. I hope you enjoyed the interview. And don't forget to stick around if you do want to see the situation with the crying last November with Ariana and Cynthia. Well, hi, honey.
Hi.
It's so good to see you. There's a dog. I should have bought my dog.
I knew you would like, they were scratching at the door and I was like, I think Em might like if I bring my dogs in today. So I bought her.
Cynthia, do you remember me?
Of course I remember you. That's why I said I think Em might like me bringing my dogs in. You think I could never forget you.
I want to look you both in the eye and say you did it. You really did it. Thank you so much. From a nerdy theatre kid who was othered at school my whole life, this film means so much to me, and there are so many millions of kids like me who find refuge in The Witches. And I just want to let you know, I mean, I'm a nobody, but you did it. You did it.
We love you.
I'm so honoured. I'm already crying. Don't cry. I'm already crying. That interview was so, I feel like I started the whole world crying and then.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Cynthia, I'm going to cry my glitter off. I'm going to go blind from glitter.
No, you both have to stop.
Oh my goodness.
Stop now.
It's just.
Oh my goodness.
Cynthia,
Oh my goodness.
it was incredible. Both of you are incredible, but I
gosh.
love you.
Oh,
It's just
goodness.
been, it was
Oh, Jesus.
the highlight of my life.
And please, oh my goodness.
I just thank you for being you, and thank you for doing such an incredible job with
goodness.
her and looking up.
I will never forget that. I will never forget that interview. I'll never forget it.
Oh, honey, that's really kind.
You were really kind. You were really kind that day.
All right, I'm
Oh my
wrapping up.
gosh.
Can you stay all day?
I'd like to stay all day.
Oh my
Be a
goodness.
mascot.
Em, you're wonderful.
Thank you.
It was really lovely. And now I get to say it again. Thank you. And it's good to see you again.
I'm so excited. I was amazed at how angry our crying made people in the end.
You know what it made people angry and then they realized, oh wait,
Yeah.
it's human.
It's human.
Do it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that it was interesting to see how uncomfortable it makes people, because like when you see real emotion, you don't get to see it very often. People sort of hide it behind, closed doors, and we just didn't. And I loved that for us. And I was so glad to be there with you that day, and I'm so glad that we got to have that moment. It meant a lot to me, and I have never forgotten it.
Oh my God, she's making my day, everybody. We're recording it. Cynthia Erivo, thank you for taking the time to chat with me. I have so much to talk to you about. I've listened to I Forgive You many, many times over. I've got a couple shower belters now. Before we get into the album, which
Yes!
Oh, God. I mean, can you guess what I'm belting in the shower? Surely you can guess the song.
Is it Brick by Brick?
Brick by Brick is second, but Worst of Me.
Gave you my all, but you took the worst of me. Lightning and sky.
Everyone's like, don't sing to Cynthia.
Worst of Me.
Is like,
No, do it.
I'm not. She's like, sing. No, it's like, I'll sing it in the wrong key. I gave you my all. Like that. It's like that. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cynthia says it's good. Before we get to the album, though, I wanted to give you a big hug about the T-shirt you had on at Coachella, because Waiting to Exhale is arguably the greatest film soundtrack of all time, bar Wicked, of course. It's like the 90s R&B Avengers. Babyface essentially just went, I'm going to have every great female singer.
God.
Yeah.
Is it not one of the best soundtracks for movies ever?
Yes.
It is. Oh,
You got Tony, Aretha, Whitney, Shaka,
Brandy.
Mary J.
Everyone is on this. Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah. Coachella also, Purple Rain with the LA Philharmonic. Get in the fucking bin. That was, you must have been floating.
I really you know what? I don't know why I didn't expect that big a crowd when I walked out onto the stage, but it was one of the most amazing experiences I have ever had live on stage.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a dream come true. One, to do Purple Rain with the LA Philharmonic.
Yeah.
Two, to sing my first time being at Coachella. So to be able to do that on that stage was just like a massive deal. And to do it in front of that crowd, it just went on forever and ever. Like it went on forever and ever. And it was just such a wonderful moment to be a part of. I don't think I'll ever forget it. It was just It was awesome.
I could
It was
tell.
awesome.
I could tell you were floating. It was just, I love that you're still surprised that people want to watch you sing. Okay, girl, sure.
But like, I don't know. I didn't expect that. That was wild.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the biggest audience I've ever performed to. That was huge.
Well, you deserve it. I mean, and nothing compares to you. Your version, nothing compares to you is, I mean, I've tried to do it at gigs and we've had to drop it, several thousand tones. But it's just the way that you interpret songs is just the way you emote it and reinvent it. Like Kelly Clarkson is the only other person I can think of who takes people's songs and makes them better. That's why this album is just so nice you're openly, fully spreading your queer wings. You're showing all the parts of you that I know that you have in you. I know how deeply feeling you are. I know you're a massive empath and all your nerve endings are on the outside of your skin. And this album proves that and shows that. So first of all, I want to say I fucking love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've listened to it many times through now and it is giving me that 90s R&B, Janet, Tony vibe. Was that a goal?
I don't think I meant to do it on purpose, but it's part of who I am. It's like that's what I was raised on. That's what I listened to. The first album I bought was Never Say Never by Brandy. That was my album.
Speaking my language.
It was my album. That was on repeat. Like that's what I was listening to. It was Mary J. All that I Can Say was when you could make CDs for yourself. Yeah. That was one of the songs that was on the CD. So I've been listening to this music and it's been part of me for such a long time that I think it naturally ends up coming out in the music that I make.
Yeah.
It's because it's part to listen to.
Yeah.
It's what I still do.
Yeah. So you've made this whole sonic autobiography because I went in without knowing. I like to listen to things cold first before I get all the information from the artist because otherwise it influences me because I'm a sponge. So I'm sitting down listening and first of all, I get the first interlude Why, which is amazing. And the way you layer your voice and how your voice is, sometimes singers refer to their voice as their instrument and I'm like, okay, calm down, bitch. But your voice genuinely is the way you're using it to layer not only the backing vocals, but just also to create sounds is just fucking amazing.
Thank you.
Best of Me, bringing back whistling in a pop song, not since Guns N' Roses' Patience. Have I enjoyed? Because people don't know you are an elite level whistler.
I've been whistling since I was 10 years old.
That is...
why am I about to forget her name? Phyllis Hyman. She could whistle, like really whistle. And, when I learned to whistle when I was about 10 years old and I listened to some Phyllis Hyman music, I thought, oh my God, she used to whistle as well. And I've been doing it for such a long time now that it feels like a natural thing for me to do.
Yes.
And when we finished some of these songs, it was just like, I think it needs
some whistling.
Yeah.
I love that.
I wanted to use as much as I wanted to be as much of literally like an instrument as much as possible. So whatever I could use, one of my songs has my nails on it as percussion.
Like Dolly.
Exactly.
Dolly Parton did that in, was it Jolene? She had a, yes.
Jolene, she uses her nails.
I love that, yeah.
Replay had my nails on it as percussion.
I love Replay. I love it.
Stop on auto replay.
It's the intrusive thoughts girlies anthem. I live. Same. I love you. I see you. The sticky thoughts hell that I'm in now as an anthem. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is why I love you, Em, because you get it immediately.
Oh, I get it. I see you. I do. Yeah, I get it. As soon as I heard it, I'm like, oh, we're ruminating. And we have music to ruminate by now. Yeah. It was good.
I tried to use, there's like wailing at the end of one song. There's like yodeling, so just as much as I could get out of me as I possibly could is what I did.
Yeah. Best for Me is my second favorite track.
That's why I had to leave. Baby, it's best for me.
Because I like the little, and I asked my music director who works on my podcast with me, what is it, the syncopated chord? And I sing it's better, dun, dun, the musical nerd syncopated chord progression that you put in there. It's like you can just tell you're a nerd because you just want to do a little click when I hear that. It's so good. I get hooked on little tiny bits of songs, like they get stuck and I have to, hyperfixations on that. Yeah. That's incredible. I'm not gonna give you a critique on every song, I promise.
I don't mind. This is the best.
But initially I'm like, okay, this is a hectic breakup album and who do I need to throw hands at? Like, I'm ready, Cynthia. I've got you. We're riding at dawn. And then all of a sudden we get I Want You, the next interlude. And She Said comes in and all of a sudden hope has returned. There is light in your eyes. You are in love again.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then we get What You Want. And I'm like, Velvet Rope, Janet, sexy. Like I see the vision.
That's what it's a journey from what it is to let someone go, what it is to go through a breakup, that like some of the ugliness of it, and then what it is to find something new. Because that when you find something new, even in some friendships, it's like, this is like, this is spicy. This is new. This is like fiery. This is sexy. This is like when you finally get your feet back on the ground, when you get your feet on the ground, when it stops feeling like, when it's not just like passion and wild, it is actually like, all of a sudden it's grounded. And your feet are on the ground. You're like, oh, this is real.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what, like, I want to hear the rest.
Need more Em Rusciano in your life? Get Em and her best friend, screenwriter Michael Lucas, every Thursday in Emsolation.
It has everything I need.
We bring you everything.
Gaga merch.
Aging divas
Mariah.
like Madonna.
Shut up, Patti LuPone.
Personal friend Rob Lowe.
I really want to interview Amy Poehler.
Oh.
Back we go.
Tudum.
Tudum.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Baby goat retreat.
Don't get a baby goat.
This feels condescending.
How could anything go wrong?
It's not coming out.
Explain that to me.
Nuftanillis.
Okay.
We have to talk about hacks.
Oh.
Disney adults are the worst / best.
Count myself among them. I love them.
Why are we talking about that? I'm a flawed human.
Systemic misogyny.
I want to say yes. Fed up female characters on this show.
I wasn't going to name them, but yeah, sure.
I reserve the right to be a massive hypocrite.
I can't believe it.
You camp bitch.
Yeah.
No.
Don't miss Em's ballroom sessions, where she'll be singing live in Melbourne with some of her very special friends at the Brunswick Ballroom every Monday in July.
Just imagine me just walking around the room, you know, like shaking
you'll be
hands.
like Debbie Reynolds in Vegas, drifting through going, did you know my daughter was in Star Wars?
Correct. Monday night, I don't know if you know this, is musical theatre night off.
Oh.
What?
Imagine who that would
Who
liberate.
could that possibly include to come and sing at my
so
little
many
shows? Oh my
people.
God, so many people.
And if you interpret it as ballroom a la Paris is Burning,
Good.
fine.
Or Strictly Ballroom, good.
Yeah,
Any
or just a
levels.
place where you celebrate testicles, fine.
Again, layered.
And you can pre-order Em's upcoming tell-all book now, Blood, Sweat and Glitter, hitting bookshelves in October.
I reveal a lot of things in this book that I've never said publicly. I go into stuff about breakfast radio that I've never spoken about. I talk about the time a certain person accused me of faking autism. I reveal what happened to me the week before the arena show. You've written a passage. You're also writing the foreword. The lady who started reading it now, my copy editor, specifically emailed me to say that she's just enjoying herself so much.
Oh, great.
I know, it's always a relief. And my editor called it deeply funny and soul-searching. So it's all the things you want to hear. Hilarious and heartfelt.
Get even more Em Rusciano now as we continue her In Conversation with Cynthia Erivo.
I want to hear the rest. I want to hear what.
Okay, so then we got Play the Woman is like, I'm a queer horny bitch. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
I live.
Yeah. Yeah.
I live. Push and pull, incredible. Then we get Until You Saw Me, Interlude 3. Then we're going into that kind of, like you said, that grounded acceptance, holy refrain, I choose love. It just, you can feel the shift in the music where you are genuinely just throwing everything to the universe and saying, okay, I'm ready to go again. Like, here, I'm good. Yeah. I love it.
Right. I'm going to take you everywhere with me, Em.
Please take me everywhere with you. I would happily do that.
Out, like, because it's one thing for people to, and you know, some people have been so lovely, and like it's one thing for people to understand and hear the record and love it, but it's quite something else when you just see it. It's really lovely. to sit and listen to you talk about it, because it's almost as if you were in my head.
Well,
So
yeah, I know what it is to make things and desperately hope that they're perceived in the spirit in which you made them, because so oftentimes people want to deliberately misunderstand people like us. And I think people who fall outside the norm. And I think it's really important, especially when I interview, you know, and you're one of my absolute heroes and somebody I look up to. But the reason I do is because I get you. I get what you're putting out. I think that gives us that unhealthy, you know, parasocial relationship. But nonetheless, I'm like, yeah, I know her. She's my friend. But Brick by Brick is incredible. And you obviously did that at Coachella also. And that was just, I got goosebumps listening to it. It's very powerful. And like, I'm reinstating my boundaries, you know, like here they are. Yeah. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Good.
Exactly it.
Good.
That's exactly it.
And then, Grace is, I mean, that speaks for itself. The whole, by the end, you do feel like you've been on an extreme emotional roller coaster. Like I feel like I had lived that life. Were you writing these songs while you were experiencing any of the phases, or had you come out the other side and were reflecting? Like, how did this all come together? Because it would be, I imagine you're the type of writer that to write well, you have to re-experience the trauma.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like going back into things and re-experiencing and then writing about it's like hindsight coming through.
Yeah.
Like that last section, some of it was re-experiencing and some of it was like in the moment. Grace really was like in the moment.
You could hear it.
Experienced something that was close, and it was recent.
Yeah.
And so
it's funny you say that, because Brick by Brick did have a little bit of anger in it as well, like a little bit of it's coming back in. I thought I'd maybe let it all go, but I'm triggered. I did get that. I got that.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll go down to a microscopic level. Yeah.
And broke down crying.
Yeah.
That is like the sequence of events.
Yeah.
Wrote the song. Oh, fuck, I've written this song.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I should sing it. I went in, sing it. I sing it and I go, this is hard. Sing the song. I come out a pool of tears, just broke down in tears. And I have to go home.
Oh, totally.
I'm going home.
I'm going home to the dogs.
I'm back. Finish.
Yeah.
That's what that song.
It's such a beautiful body of work. Like, I just think it's, again, I'm going to say to you, I caught what you threw, truly, and I love listening to it. And I know any fan of music, full stop, is going to just be into this album. But before we go, I want to talk to you about hosting the Tonys, because it is Christmas. How are you feeling?
I have to say, I like, we're working through it now. We're working on some things. I'm so excited about it because it really is a dream come true. I've wanted to do this for a couple of years at this point.
Yeah.
Like, really wanted to host the Tonys for a while. So to be able to do it this year, it's been like, it's a true dream come true. And I'm so excited. There's some things planned. I think people are going to have a good night. I really want people to have fun. And so I'm going to try and like usher us through a night of like a lot of love, fun, and a lot of music.
I can't wait. I can't wait. And I can't let you go without discussing our favourite witch. Here you are with Jonathan in a little thing. Obviously, Wicked 2 is coming out.
This is between us, the wizard and I.
This is how we met on the Wicked 1 press junket, and I'm still just now starting to emotionally prepare myself for good. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Think of what we could do together.
This one's tough but I think for the both of these women, it's going to be tough for them, and for good. That was like hard to do.
You're the only friend I ever had.
Because I knew you. And I've had so many friends. I have been changed.
Yeah, go with someone. Don't go on your own. Go with someone.
Go with your emotional support person. Because for good, you and I are about to deliver the song that people play at their weddings, their funerals. You know, that like people really play that song at odd times. I'm like, have you listened to the words? But sure, cool.
I know.
Yeah. But you're delivering that new one as well.
I was so proud of us when we had gotten to the end of that. Like that was you're building up to something. We were building up to that song. So excited for people to watch us do that to each other, like because it was because they spend a long time figuring out themselves.
Yeah.
And they've made different decisions and they've had to really like go on that journey. And somehow they end up finding their way back together again, and it's a bit of a heartbreak.
Oh God, I just can't wait for it.
I'm off to see the wizard.
Also, you're playing Jesus and Jesus Christ Superstar. That's insane. One of my best friends is currently playing Jesus in the Australian version.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Michael Painter. And I heard him sing that G5 in Gethsemane held for 35 seconds straight. And I thought, nothing will ever top that. And then you were announced and you're like, hold my beer, Em. I'm going to sing Gethsemane. Are you practicing your like crucifix position in front of a wind machine at home? Like, are you ready for this?
I haven't practiced it yet, but I should probably because I think there will be a wind machine.
Of course.
So I'm going to figure it out. I've been practicing Gethsemane just because I want it to be like in my body. You know,
it has to be.
I want it to feel. I have to be like connected. So
yeah,
I'm so excited to,
darling,
get my teeth into this.
It's so, and you're hosting World Pride. I mean, this woman doesn't rest. I don't know what's going on. Cynthia Erivo, I am forever your fan and your weird parasocial friend. Thank you for crying with me.
So much. It's so amazing.
I Forgive You is out. It's a masterpiece. I love it. I love that you've broken it up into 4 acts, and it gives people not just a breakup album, but a falling in love album and a resolution album. You're not just sending us to therapy after we've listened to it. You're giving us therapy, which is really important, I think, to give. Yeah, it's amazing. And I'll hopefully see you at the end of the year when you're out and about promoting Wicked too.
I demand it.
Amazing.
If there's one place I'm going to be with you, for sure.
Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you so much. Cynthia, thank you so much. You're so gorge. Thank you. I hope that was okay. I'm so sweaty. Okay. Bye, honey.
Bye, babe. Have a beautiful day.
So you know the chaos that's about to ensue.
I'm so excited.
I'm chaotic.
Joyous.
No, it's chaotic.
I love
I'm
it.
autistic as well. So I've been told the rules are 7 minutes. So, you two are so important to the autistic community. I hope you know that. You're my ADHD and you're my autism and you're my brain incarnate. We love you.
We love you.
We're so drawn to you. Did you not know the neurodivergent?
We didn't know. I
had no idea. The neurodivergent community, take you witches in our coven. We love you.
We're honored. We love you too.
We're everywhere. Yeah, no. I did a whole stand-up show about you two and how you're my brain. This
Where
is strange.
do you do stand-up?
Everywhere. I've played the Opera House before.
Oh, we need to come see you.
I mean, obviously, yes, let's make that happen. I know it never will, but just the fact that you said it is amazing.
No, you're hilarious.
Last night, you gave me my new emotional support movie. Thank you so much. Do you have emotional support movies?
I do. Mine is Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris.
Heaven. The fashion alone.
Yes.
I died.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a fashion girly.
I am a fashion girly.
What's your emotional support musical, Ari?
Musical?
I mean, movie.
Oh, I think probably First Wives Club.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Or Tu Wong Fu.
Tu Wong Fu is good.
I
That
don't know.
one I
We-
sweeped.
That is so. Well, you two are the new, the platonic love story since Beaches, since Cissy Bloom and Hillary. Like you've given me that.
Oh my goodness.
So good.
Thank you.
So you were in a room full of hardcore Wicked fans last night, and every option up on every run did you hear us? Did you hear us? I clutched my pearls so many times.
So excited.
But they were all approved.
Oh,
as
thank you.
singers, because you're singers, as
Yes.
Whitney would say. Was that such a relief?
Yeah.
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 Was a lot of care taken with those option ups? Like, lots of like 20 meetings. Tell me.
Well, we both knew that we didn't want to be laborious about things. We really took care of what had come before.
Yeah.
We trust in it. The music is really beautiful. We were given the permission to just shift and change
When
we
it felt
wanted.
intentionally
That's
authentic.
Right. Yes.
Popular?
Yes, we did.
Little bits
Girl,
here and
those
there.
high kicks. If
Very good.
Fosse wasn't dead 29 million years, you'd be getting a call.
Thank you.
Babes, those high kicks. How dare you?
I love you.
Holy shit.
You are so funny.
Did you pull a hammy at all? Like, did
Never.
you?
They were
no.
doing it over
I
and
did
over
so many
again.
times.
Illegal.
Thank you.
Otherworldly.
So often.
Oh,
It was
thank you.
How much of Popular? I'm in the end of Popular. Get out.
Yeah.
Police. Too good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
How much work went into nailing that?
Well, we have a really funny story about it.
Tell me.
Coincidentally, for the first time in my life, had COVID the week before Popular, and I showed up on set, ready to go with my little mask, 2 days before cameras were up, and we didn't know if we were going to do that long ending with the key changes until we saw the hallway at Shiz, and Alice and John were both just like, we have to, make use of this gorgeous hallway, and Chris, our brilliant choreographer, was like, play the long version again, and then he just choreographed it and spontaneously taught me 2 days before we shot it, and that's how we decided to use that ending of the song. We had a version where it doesn't modulate and a version where it does, and the hallway and the choreography is what sold us on going with it. So, yeah. Too late to turn back.
Love it.
God. Well, speaking of, you were spinning through the air. I mean, you had Defying Gravity on your shoulders. You had the battle cry.
Yes.
I mean, that's hectic.
Yes.
By the way, I died. I came to alive again. I died again.
I'm still dead.
It was incredible.
Thank you.
How did you do that while flipping through the air? Again, police, how dare you?
I had an amazing...
you were training
I was training.
Yeah.
I was training a lot because I wanted to be in my body when I was in the harness.
Oh, girl, you look buff.
Thanks,
You're
babe.
strong.
Thank you.
You look snatched and strong.
Thank you very
My
much.
2 favorite S words.
Thank you very, very much. So I did that, and I had an amazing vocal coach who would make sure that because I hadn't when you have to do something like you need something to be underneath your feet.
Yeah.
So you could but we had none of that. I was in the air.
Did.
Yeah, Pink thought you were coming for a job.
She also had a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah, so
you were harnessed.
Corseted.
How are you breathing?
Well,
sing.
I had to find out where to place the breaths. So when you're corseted and harnessed, there's no space for breathing. So
Her
you have to
lungs
send it
are in her rack.
They're up here. So
They're in her eyes.
my wonderful
eyes of the soul.
This is what it,
the rack is the eyes of the soul.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not big eyes, but they were.
I have none. I have pecs. My eyes are pecs. Just nipples, spider pilot thumbs. I've breastfed 3 children. They're not good.
Okay, perfect.
They never go back. No one tells you that, Ari.
Perfect
When you have children, the nipples, they disintegrate and they never return.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Why do we
I'll
don't
tuck them
need
under my
them?
armpits,
That's what I
girls.
We need them
say.
for. It's fine. But my wonderful.
So you're spinning, you're defying gravity, tell
and
me.
my vocal coach reset me and made sure that I could find the ground in the air almost. So
I love that. I need that during panic attacks.
It'll help. You do.
Find the ground in the air.
In the air. So
I'm always in there mentally.
But it will help. It sort of like centers and grounds you. It really does. It really helps.
I'm going to use that when I sing
would be
too.
able to. I'd use my core and use that to help to make sure that the sound could come out. Yeah.
Okay, I feel like I'm getting wound up. Am I getting
No,
wound
but
up?
I'm enjoying this. Please
is
keep
that okay?
going.
Oh my God.
Please go. Please.
I read,
please.
So John, I read how John knew he wanted to cast weirdos. Okay,
Yes.
like total Aussians in the best way.
Yes.
Because I'm a weirdo, neurodivergent.
I
know. I know my coven.
Yeah.
Witches. Please.
Come on.
How did you both know each was very weird? And don't be polite. I know a million Ariana Grande websites will report this, and you can't go too hard. But how did you know you were weird? Good weird, proper weird.
Good weird, proper weird. I don't know.
I think we just felt it in each other.
Yeah.
You sensed it.
The similar, positive, beautiful weirdness in each other.
Yeah.
You have to be a theater person to begin with.
Oh,
We're
theater
all
kids,
beautiful
we
weirdos.
see you.
We're all
Yeah.
beautiful
That's
weirdos.
it.
Haven't figured that out, yeah.
Yeah, we're in good company.
Yeah. Oh, no.
That's like where we begin. It's how we are.
No, I felt that. Last night you sat in the cinema clutching each other. I saw you were looking. I saw your mum wandering around. I know that's creepy. Don't ask me how I know what your mum looks like. But I did see her. She's amazing. She looks like a mafia wife. I'm obsessed.
She's amazing. She's amazing.
She used to be in a Housewives franchise yesterday.
Oh, God. She would, I don't know.
She'd run it.
I don't need that information out there. My dad's Italian. I don't need him anywhere near an open mic. I get it. You were clutching each other, loving it. You got to unleash this thing that you made, so now it's no longer yours. You know, as an artist, you make the thing and you put all your heart and soul into it, and you have this little... How do you feel about how it was received? Because
my God.
in the room last night, it was almost like a live show.
Yeah, there are no words.
I don't know, because we've never seen it like that with that crowd.
I know, I was thinking, it was the first time.
It was the first time for us seeing that, so it's so overwhelming, but really, really emotional. We sat in that aisle and like sobbed.
It was
just
a
cried.
lot.
Oh,
yeah.
It was like I was so happy for you, like, because you're my friends, and I was sitting there thinking, the girls who are live performers, when you sing live, you get the instant feedback, but when you put a movie out, you don't know. And you had the most hardcore people in the room, the most critical, and I've never seen so many standing ovations in one movie.
That was so overwhelming.
It was really overwhelming.
So many things that we had no idea people would clap to or respond to.
But we were preemptively gasping. Like we knew something was coming and we were going, it's the thing, it's happening. But you moved a few things around, which I totally approve of. Amazing. Yes. There's one moment though, and I'm going to wrap up because I know this is insane.
You're killing it.
My favourite part of Defying Gravity, because I saw Wicked for the first time by myself. I'd just been mugged in New York and instead of going to the police, I used my last bit of money to go and get myself a ticket, and I sat up the back and I saw Defying Gravity, and that moment where she says, "It's me," that bit.
Work.
I didn't know how the movie was going to do that justice, that changing of levels.
Yes.
I don't want to give anything away, but when you read with the inner child stuff and did you dissolve?
Yes.
What a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Cynthia, you fucking did it, babe. Babe, from an alpha bar, from an autistic alpha bar, oh my God, you did it. I want to look you both in the eye and say you did it. You really did it. Thank you so much. From a nerdy theatre kid who was othered at school my whole life, this film means so much to me, and there are so many millions of kids like me who find refuge in the witches. And I just want to let you know, I'm a nobody, but you did it. You did it.
We love you.
And I thank you. Cynthia, I'm going to cry my glitter off. I'm going to go blind from glitter.
No, you both have to stop.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Stop now.
It's just...
Oh my goodness.
Cynthia,
oh my goodness.
It was incredible. Both of you were incredible, but I love you. It's just been... It was the highlight of my life.
And please,
oh my goodness. I just thank you for being you, and thank you for doing such an incredible job with her and looking up... And you, Miss Lucille Boyle.
That's what I said,
Lucille Boyle with the voice of an angel and Bob Fosse high kicks.
Oh
How
my
dare
goodness.
you? How dare you both? All right, I'm
oh my gosh.
Can you stay all day?
I would like to stay all day.
Oh my goodness.
Be a mascot.
Em, you're wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing
You are
that.
an angel.
Thank you for giving that to us today.
Yeah,
thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to go.
You're wonderful. No, you're wonderful.
You're wonderful.
Thank you very much.
I'm very sweaty. I'm going through menopause as well. It's a whole thing.
We need an ice
love
pack.
you.
Get an ice pack.
Yeah.
Have you got a fan or an ice pack?
I didn't bring anything. I left my bag. I do.
We need to get a fan and bring it with you.
Oh wait, I had one.
You should always. Joanna, do we have a fan?
Joanna, just find Joanna.
I know I have one.
Joanna's my makeup. She's somewhere. I know she's run around the corner already.
It's fine. They're taking me out. They're like, get out. Fuck out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we love you.
You did it. But
You're
you did
amazing and
So don't even
hilarious
worry
and
about it.
brilliant and
Thank you.
beautiful.
Yes.
Emsolation with Em Rossiano is recorded at Down the Hill Studios. Hosted by Em Rossiano with Michael Lucas. Executive produced by Benjamin Wasley. Produced by Em Rossiano. Edited by Ezekiel Fan with videos by James Henderson. Socials by Benjamin Wasley, Em Rossiano and Marcella Rossiano Barrow with assistance from Jem Evans and Isabella Hines. You'll find links to get more Emsolation on Instagram at Emsolation Podcast. And thanks for listening. We can't wait to chat with you again soon.